Personal hygiene is one of the best ways to ensure good health and to keep harmful bacteria away. Come and join us as we learn the best ways to promote good grooming. Welcome to Sci-Talk Health.
To help us fight the pandemic and other viruses that may come about, we have to be aware of how we treat our personal hygiene.
Now to tell us some interesting facts about personal hygiene, we have Rihanna Malabo. Let's get the definition first of personal hygiene. Out of the way, what does it mean?
Actually, there are a lot of types of description of hygiene, but for personal hygiene, it usually pertains to your own self, like how you take care of yourself, whether it's with your skin, with your habits, for us to know how to sneeze, to cough, and for us to know how to maintain our dental or oral hygiene. So it really pertains to your whole body.
Are there any standards when it comes to one's personal hygiene?
Well, there are set standards provided by the WHO or CDC that we become familiar with during the pandemic. Of course, the past 3 years there's been a frequent reminder of hand washing. Washing your hand 2 to 3 times a day, or if it increases in frequency, we can use sanitizer just to cleanse our hands, because this is one of the primary ways that bacteria or viruses passes on. So there are others too, for example, for nails and for feet, rubbing or cleansing. But those are just the basic standards that I think every one of us usually know.
When it comes to odor, where the unpleasant smells come from when personal hygiene is not good?
There's a common misconception that sweat causes the body odor, and it's actually wrong. Sweat itself is odorless. When bacteria and sweat mix up, that's when body odor happens. When we have poor personal hygiene and bad habit or behavioral like infrequent showering, unwashed sweat increase bacteria that make our body odor even much worse. Also, there's other factors that can affect our body odor. The food we eat, habits, hormonal, and other medication.
If you sweat a lot, I usually recommend it's either to change your clothes often and wear loose clothes. If you know that you're sweatier than others, then make sure you don't wear at least a jacket.
Does diet have a big role to play in the odor that is emitted by a person?
Of course, it's one of the factors that affect our body odor. If you eat a lot of spices, especially we know food may cause it, right? It affects not just body odor but also breath. For example, garlic. So that's why it's advisable to just take a moderate amount of it.
Now, when it comes to oral hygiene, is it good to use dental floss every day?
Yes, brushing your teeth 2 or 3 times daily make your teeth and gums healthy. Dental flossing removes any food particle and plaque between our teeth. Flossing once a day actually has a lot of benefits. Namely, it reduces risk of cavity, reduce bad breath, and to prevent gum disease.
Hygiene is one of the other ways that scientists discovered to avoid spreading viruses and germs. With these basic things that we have learned, this should be a reminder to us that it is important to keep a good personal hygiene. Remember, clean hands are safe hands.